So hello everyone. So in this video we will see how CSS works and how we integrate CSS and HTML to create our websites. Okay, so let's jump right into it. So just a quick trick, if you are using VS Code, you can just give not and click on tab, and this entire initial code will be coming in your page. Okay, so this is very helpful if you are working with HTML and CSS. So now what we will be doing is we can declare CSS in multiple ways. Okay, so we can give inline CSS, we can give inline, we can give using style, or we can also give it using an external file. So I will show you all three. So let's say we are giving it an inline style. So here is a div, you are giving it in inline style. So you can give border 1 pixel solid black and width, let's say 300 pixel, height 300 pixel. So this becomes a box, and this is the box, and you created it using inline styling. You can also do this using style within style tag. Here you have div, inside div you place your code, and you remove the inline styling, and you will see that even this should work. Okay, another way is you remove this, you give link rel style sheet href equals style.css. so we have an external file, so style.css, let's just create it outside the folder. So here this is style.css. I don't know why it's coming in the files folder. Let's just remove this files folder for now. So this is styles.css. You paste your code over here, and if you reload the page, you will see just to be sure, we give a background color of, let's say, yellow. So this is our page, this is our div, and within this, let's say you have h1, and that h1 you have, let's say, hello world. So you can give it in this way, div h1 let's say green. So you see this is green. Okay, so this is green. Now what you can do is, let's say div h1, also you can align items center. So I'll text align center, that should bring it at the center, and you can have div h1 hover and color, let's say blue. So here is a hover effect now. So you see, when we hover, it is changing. So you can give cursor pointer. So see, when we hover, the cursor changes to pointer. Okay, so now let's say we have a button, and the button type is, let's say, click. Okay, so we can style this using, so this is the button, we can style it div button background color, let's say white, and border none, and we can give box shadow also. Okay, so there is a shadow in the button. So this is a long line, so you can just take it from here, place it over here, and you will see there is a bit of shadow. You can give some padding, let's say of 10 pixels, and you can also give 20 pixel and 10 pixel. Let me see, or this 10 pixel and 20 pixel. So the first one is top and bottom padding, and the second one is left and right padding. Okay, so the second one is left and right padding. So this we can have div button hover, and we can change the background color to gray, and or we can, what we can do is we can add this box shadow on hover. So when you hover, you see there is a box shadow. Cursor pointer and light gray. So you see, okay. Similarly, what you can do is you can give another is border radius, let's say 20 pixels. So you see there is a border radius of 20 pixel. Okay, now the background is yellow, let's say we want an image at the background, we can do that. So copy image address, and rather than having background yellow, what you can have is background image URL this no repeat. So this won't repeat, and if you see, the background has changed accordingly. Okay, so similarly, let's see how we can build a nav bar. Okay, so we will remove all this now, and let's see how we can build a nav bar. So again we have a UL and unlist, unordered list and home, about, and let's say products, and we have, let's say, details page. We have four this. Okay, now what we can do, we can use styling to UL li list style none. So you will see the I haven't linked it. So since I link rel style sheet href style.css, and here we have list ulli list style none. So you see that dots are gone. Now what we can do is ul and then we can do float left. So this is coming in a line. Okay, so we can just give it inside this itself, not required. You can give padding, let's say 20 pixel and 10 pixel. So see, okay, now we can give ul, we can give background color, and we can select a color from, let's say, material palette. Okay, there is material palette, there is colors. Okay, these are some good tools you can use to select color. So you can just click on space and you will see that the color combinations are changing. Okay, so you can just select whichever suits you, okay, based on your need. So let's say for now we will be selecting this color. So you can just click on this, it's copied. You can also select this from material palette also. Okay, so there are multiple websites. So let me see, we can give it inside a div. Okay, or let's say give it inside a nav tag. Okay, and we can give this nav a background color. Now why is it not coming? Let me just it should be coming. Okay, we will see that. So now it's coming. Okay, but we want it in the entire screen. So understood. What is happening is we have to give width 100%. Okay, and or let's say width for now let's give 500 pixel just to test it, and height of let's say 200 pixel. So width will be giving 100% and height we will be giving 50 pixels. Okay, so this is our nav bar. So we can do one more thing is what we will be doing is star and margin 0 and padding 0. So the default outside padding and margin is gone. Okay, so you can give let me give it 60, will look a little better, and we can give a like color white. So this is the page. Okay, you can also give inside your nav bar, you can give let's say H4 and brand logo, or you can just put it over here itself. H4 you can adjust based on your needs. So and you can also position it. Okay, position is absolute. So left is let's say 10 pixel and top 10 pixel. Let's see that. Is it H2 H3? Okay, so and we can give top let's say minus 10 pixel. Let's see. So basically you have to do a hit and trial and see which one works for you, and then this is done. You can also give a minus of 5 pixel. Let's see how does that look. -3, -4. Okay, that will do. And we can give margin of right, let's say 300 pixel. Okay, you can also adjust it. So here is our nav bar. Okay, so let's put it 500, 400 pixels. That will center it over here, and then what you can have is we can have a image. Okay, one was open over here, so I want a horizontal image. So or let's say flowers. Let's say we want this one. Let us copy the image URL, put it here, width equals style. We are using inline CSS, so width is 100% and height is 400 pixel. So let us see. Okay, so we can give some other image which fits better actually. Let us see if this looks good. Okay, and we can give a height of, let's say, 500 pixel. So there is your image. Okay, so you can give it as an image also, or what you can do is you can give it like div, and within the div you can have something and you can give an ID. So what this ID is, this ID is selector. Okay, so if it's an ID, I will show you both class and ID. So in ID, let's say this is we are giving a name, let's say banner image. Okay, and we can have over here, we can have hash banner image, background image, URL. Here we can have that value. So what is the benefit of this? So what is the benefit of this is, we can give no repeat over here, and background size cover. We also have to give a height. Okay, so height 400 pixel and width 100%. So banner image, let me see. Okay, this is the div. We are having the banner image, and we are giving here welcome to my site. So welcome to my site is coming. So let us give for now a width of, let's say, 500 pixel. Let's see what happens. So URL is fine. So let me use this image. Let's see. So we are giving a background color, let's say, just to test, yellow. Okay, and width is 100%, height is 400 pixel. So this is working. So why our code wasn't working? So let's see. Background image URL, you put the URL over here. Let's take some other picture. Let's say anything? This one? Repeat, no repeat, background, size, cover, and this is our banner. Okay, so now what we can do is we can have this h1, so we can have it like hash banner image h1, and we can give color of, let's say, white, and margin top, let's say 30 pixel. Sorry, it will be padding top. Okay, so what is padding? Padding is the inner spacing. Okay, margin is the outer spacing. Let me see if I give padding auto, what happens. Okay, padding margin auto. So margin, we can give it top, or margin, let's say 30 pixel auto, so it will actually, okay, so we are giving a padding of, let's say, 50 pixels. Let's see. So we have a 50 pixel padding, and text align center. Okay, so this is in the center, and we can have also a button over here. So inside this we can have a button, and we can have, let's say, learn more. Okay, then we can have button, background color, we can have this background color. Let us see. So this is our button. So padding, let's say 20 pixel, 10 pixel and 20 pixel. Okay, so this is our button over here. We can give color white, which will give the text color white, and we can give margin top, let's say 10 pixel. Let's see that. Or 20 pixel. And we can also change the color of this text to this itself. That will look better. Okay, or a deeper version color we can use. Let me see. Okay, so this is the first part. So we will see what we can do more using CSS, and we will also learn Bootstrap and JavaScript in next video. So hope you enjoyed this video. So thanks for watching.